It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as the top star of another promotion. That's right, I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall.
Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you, too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
I think a match on the US indie scene would get people talking. Can you book me in TBD?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer. But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling.
Will they be the #1 pick?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Razar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right?
I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
And I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
The sleeper is cinched. In trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Perilous position for him to be in here.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Man, strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Ooh, sharp kick.
He knew what was coming there.
Boom on the jaw.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Whoa, man.
Whoa, wow, lights out.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Just going all out with every blow.
Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out. Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. Return fire on Adrian. Oh, what a kick. Boom.
Ooh, stinging kick. Kick to the gut. Now kick to the back. Just punishing their opponent from every angle possible. Now locking in the wrist.
Oof. And it's really hard to watch him just be pummeled like this.
He's got to find a way to shift the fight in his favor. And a stop to the gut.
Oof. Oh, what a kick.
It's a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Up into the torture rack. Outlook is bad for Buck.
Shoulders are down.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you. But you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
It is time for the Don to make that money.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Capped off with a knee to the spine.
Good night. grief.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry. Narrowly escaping there. Ooh!
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Look out. Diving foot stomp. Brutal. And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Now Tony is getting beaten down.
Tony's on the wrong side of... Oh!
Somersault plunge onto the floor.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now. Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
Climbing up those ropes down.
Watch out.
Whoa, what a landing. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
He'll take things into the ring.
Springboard off. Disaster kick. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange. Oh, missed connection.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Oh, he got caught with a punch to the face.
Ouch! D'Angelo one step ahead.
Dropped with a suplex.
Oh, look at this. Oh, a release belly to belly.
He's been taken hold of.
Belly. Oh, this is just flat-out punishment.
He's got something in store. He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
And Tony didn't see that coming.
Oh, no.
Oh, and a reverse DDT. These attacks are chipping away at him.
And Tony D living up to his reputation, sending a direct message there. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Needed a midsection and a kick to the back.
Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes.
That could be curtains for Tony.
And into the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Ah, my ex calling me desperate. I missed that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay, and try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pearce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being comedic and fun.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
It's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags guy right away.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from another promotion that shall not be named. But now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new Unify titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our Unified Championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, in the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies.
Oh, come on, Saxton. They're trolling. What better way to get under Mutiny's skin than by knocking off their precious Unity titles?
The LWO is in the building.
No joking around here.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a touch.
Oh, beautiful takedown for the victory. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Solid 1 count, but not there yet. What's the knee?
Rapid fire stomps to the back.
That was
was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Enziguri to the floor.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Such a unique takedown.
Takedown there. Is this it?
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Still too early in this match. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Vicious right forearm.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Stopping their opponent.
Forearm smash after the stops.
Now trampling the opposition.
Oh, that's got to sting your back.
Ooh! The challenger is getting torn into.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
He is staying aggressive now.
Yeah, this is exactly what he'd hoped for.
Legs into a cover.
And a shoulder in the air.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Oh, man. Anticipated that.
Oh! It's a revolving door of forearms.
Ouch! And into the... Up into the torture rack.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Perfect execution from the champ. Oh!
Angelina can't have the pin for the championship. He breaks the ref's count after one.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Shoulders are down to retain. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Oh, and our official got too close to danger there.
Here's a combo of strikes. Wow! Neckbreaker!
Ouch.
Boom! Oof! Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Oh.
Ooh, man! Body scissor takedown into the cover! And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Superstars, and the Superstars.
The long history of this new...
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champions something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP!
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in as a knockoff Lexus King. I love it.
He does seem determined to get under Mutiny's skin. Let's hope he hasn't forgotten he's still heading into a match.
The Unified Champs are channeling the Unity Champs in a match that should be unique. Look at those eyes. I wouldn't want to be standing across the ring from that superstar. And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody was surprised.
Gentlemen, it's time for war.
The War Raiders have gotten back to their roots and are more savage now than ever. Wherever the Raiders go, you will see the carnage of war.
Completely focused on waging war.
The War Raiders now embracing their truest form.
Looking to dominate once again.
No joking around here.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Oh, double knee face buster.
Oh my goodness. Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Eric playing to the crowd now.
He gets back in right before the count. Our official got caught in the line of fire. Uh-oh. Found an opening and turned it into a bulldog. Flipped into position.
And the challenger might have landed awkwardly there.
Perched up top. Cinches up the arm and
vicious kicks to the jaw. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Had it scouted, now can capitalize.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Back in the nick of time.
Body slam slipped out.
Inverted DDT. Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Lift it up. What's next? Down and goes over the head. And now gets tossed into the ring. He's headed up high.
From the top.
Driving foot stop to the chest. Nasty right hand.
Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor. And a stomp to the gut.
Wow! And Eric can't stop any offense coming his way.
But Eric can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Running knee lift.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Right in the face.
My God. Tagged with a punch.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Ow! Bam! Oof! Ouch!
Up into the torture rack. Perfect execution by the champion.
She's all out of sorts here, unable to defend herself.
She's doing all she can to hang on.
Now check this out. Crucifix applied.
Hold on. He stops the count. Looking for the win.
Kick out after one from the challenger.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Oof. Retaliated with a knee to the face.
Valhalla is fired. Look out!
Somersault plancha.
Pinpoint precision. Right on target.
Ripped in the hard way.
A big boot. Ooh. And a kick. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Are you kidding me? Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
We could be close to the end of the line for Ivar.
Clothesline. Oh, he saw it coming. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
Ooh, that got the official.
Ooh, oh, man.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, man. Shot right to the midsection.
targeting the stomach.
Our champ is looking slightly rattled now.
Yeah, Eric with a very efficient form of offense.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors. Eric gets countered.
Man, strikes.
Right to the face.
Shotgun knees from Eric.
Champ's down. This one's for everything.
I was not expecting that from him.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
2.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the Unified Tag Team Champions, the Superstars.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hires around the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. The Unified Champions.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team and the Unified Tag Team Championships. Introducing the champions, the and the Superstar!
Despite logic, sanity, and common sense, the Unified Champions do appear to be taking this match seriously.
When they started with these titles, I assumed they were trolling. But these two do seem genuinely focused on taking care of business here tonight.
One way or another, the Unity titles will change hands tonight. The Unity... There you see what's at stake.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity Championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unified Champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some in some way for some time.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Wow. Rolling elbow right on the mark. Boom.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Flying.
chest. Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri. Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut, too.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Ooh, devastating kick.
Oh, ouch. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
And he has an answer for King.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
He's still hanging on. Still in this thing.
A non-stop flurry of offense from him.
Yeah, don't expect him to press pause anytime soon. There's the tag.
And it... Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first? Alba! You are just who I've been looking for.
It's a hilarious new arrival. How wonderful.
It is! I have an incredible idea to stop these mutiny attacks once and for all.
Let's have it then. How will we stop Mutiny's insurrection?
Magic. You and Isla Dawn cursed the tag titles. You take opponents out of your path with supernatural forces. You just need to turn that power against Mutiny.
What exactly is it that you expect us to do?
You could turn the mutiny into some big fat toads.
What are you doing?
You could send them on a goose chase down a long, dark road.
Is this a song of some kind?
You could curse them, you could vex them, then together you can hex them.
Stop! Enough!
I just figured there are so many witches in musicals that if I sang...
We are not musical witches.
You won't have to do it alone. I can help you, please. Let me learn from you and Isla. We could be an unholy trinity. We could make up a secret handshake that we spend hours perfecting with spins and clicking heels and all in perfect unison.
No secret handshakes, but fine, we'll give this a try. You can be in our corner for our match against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. Be warned though, once you step on this path, there's no turning back. Do you really want to learn our secrets?
Yes! I'll gather up some mandrake root, practice my chanting. I bet I can find a crystal ball. All the witchy stuff.
That will not be necessary. If you're going to hang with the Unholy Union, you'll need to elevate the group, not take it down.
Yes, of course. You want elevation? You are going to get it.
It's time for the Unholy Union to make their presence known. They send a shiver right down my spine.
Chelsea Green and Piper Niven don't look too scared, Byron.
Well, it looks like they've got a new member of their coven.
That's one half of the Unity Champions. Why would she be associating with the Unholy Union?
I'm not sure, Saxton, and it doesn't look like Isla and Alba are quite sure either.
Wait a second here. Is she floating?
This is witchcraft!
Well, that spell didn't turn out too well.
At least Chelsea and Piper are amused.
See, Saxton? There was no real magic here.
Isla and Alba do not seem very happy with their new acolyte.
Looks like their coven mate is ready to go anyway. She's leading the charge to the ring.
She's leading it on her own. Isla and Alba have abandoned their new sidekick.
And the witch in training has no idea she's alone.
She does now.
The referee's making this a handicap match. Here we go with one half of the Unity Tag Team Champions in an unscheduled handicap match.
After the way she made a mockery of the Unholy Alliance's entrance, she might just have it coming.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire looked pretty annoyed. I just hope they didn't put a curse on this whole arena. It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that.
If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will.
Wow! Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Look out! Nasty right hand! Vicious enziguri!
Ooh! To pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Uh-oh, could it be? Take down there! Is this it?
She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Crushing the hamstring.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Each blow landing, it's taking its toll on her.
She has her guard up, but she might need a better plan soon.
Double knees.
Oh, man.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Just grounding and pounding. Closed fist connects.
some attitude behind it.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Enziguri to the floor.
Ooh. She's being derailed here.
Handicap matches always test your mettle.
Going for a power slam, slips down from behind into an inverted DDT.
Face first, good night.
Nasty right hand.
Oh, man.
Piper could be moments away from being beaten.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Niven in big-time jet.
Into the pin. Can Niven recover?
What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner,
She wasn't even prepared to compete, and this superstar won a handicap match? Do you think the unholy alliance...
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation.
You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match. Which I happened to win, by the way.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
What I believe is that most of the roster thinks you are actual real-life witches. That's a mind game that works whether you are or not. I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group. So I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. It wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected with not enough fog.
See, Alba, this is what we get for bringing home strays.
Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me.
Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in.
Thank you. Oh,
no.
It's cool.
Oh my, this is certainly a new look for this superstar.
The following is a 6-woman tag team match. On the way to the ring, the Superstar, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire.
We know that this half of the Unity Tag Champions has a reputation for her sense of humor, but I'm not sure if her partners are in on the joke.
The last thing on earth she should be doing is antagonizing Isla and Alba. We've seen what their hexes can do. I'll tell you, nobody makes it. The unholy alliance has become an unholy trinity. The sleep.
She releases the hold. No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want to.
And the forearm smash. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
What are we going to see here?
The third.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Right to the leg. Oh, stomping away.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Uh-oh. Using the elbow to escape the attack. Wow.
Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
Oh, kick connects.
Oh, ouch.
Able to slip away.
Opponent's all wrapped up in...
Cobra clutch into the fireman's carry takeover. She gets put in the corner.
Down. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in.
Asuka, I've never seen her. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Smash after the stops.
Kick finds it.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about
launching.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Sky high.
Diving forearm smash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Take off. Completely missed the mark there.
Tag made. Asuka retaliates.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Gets driven into the corner.
Flying shoulder block.
My goodness.
The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Downward spiral. Nasty right hand.
Enziguri to the floor. Might have her shoulders down.
No! Kick out at 2. What a match. Asuka could be moments away from her end.
Just like that, she turned it around. Ooh, that didn't go as Asuka designed. Got the tag.
Just in time, too.
Calf kick finds the mark.
Big forearm.
Oh, what a knee lift. Boom, face first.
Ooh. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. And she's set right into that corner.
Boom, what impact.
Boom. Oh. Bam.
Drop kick hits the mark. Hits the drop kick. Knee strike. Connects.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Naomi made sure she felt the glow on that one. Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. Ooh. A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony. Looks like this could be the end.
And she's able to stop the count early.
Still in it. What a gutsy performance. Ooh.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
She dodges out of the way.
There's the tag. Oh, she calls it the rear view. Come on, Alba. But can she kick out? There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Oh, what a quick answer. Ooh. Oh, step up Enziguri.
Oh, no, not the ref.
Things are really heating up here.
What a headbutt. Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
Fire is really gaining the momentum now.
And I don't think anything can stop Fire now.
Double axe handle.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop. Oof. Connects on the kick. Oh. Naomi showing her instinct.
Oh, ref in the way there.
She makes the tag.
What a clothesline. Ouch.
Swift clothesline out of nowhere. Caught with a lariat.
Oh, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Ah, referee in the way.
Switched it up and hit the DDT.
She's starting to wear down here.
This has been an arduous tag match, but she could be in much worse shape.
Dawn diagnosing her target.
Uh-oh.
What an elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Dawn can taste it now. Kick to the cranium.
Cover. Dawn for the win. Breaks the pin and keeps this one going.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop. Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over. 2. Got it. What a match and what a great team.
here are your winners. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire!
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory.
I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.